Serpentina came out like 12 hours ago. I haven't listened. I'm anxious, I feel a bit ill. I didn't sleep because I'm just like, ah! Firstly, can we please talk about the fact that this is like one of my favourite looks, like from Coachella 2017. It's one of my favourite looks of Jill's. I love how she's gone with that whole vibe for Serpentina, and I love it. Am I ready? Probably not. Let's go. Okay.
If I had just one penny for you don't have to understand.
That's a fucking Insta demo. You don't have to understand. I'm so, oh my god. What an opener! What an opener. She's spoken about how she's fallen in love with like gospel, and like she's always said how she loves like soul and like the soulful voices. And if you go back a few years, and if you think about Look What You're Doing to Me with Francis, that was almost like the start of the whole like gospel vibe, and I kind of get that from Misunderstood as well. Serpentina. Okay, next track, Meteorite. I've just discovered that Meteorite used to be called Mistress, and I have low-key known about Mistress and Holding Back since like 2019. That Jill had these two song titles, Holding Back and Mistress. I didn't realise that Mistress is actually Meteorite, and now I'm like, holy mother of God. So good. This is so good. Oh, guys, come on. As a 90s kid, I can hear that 90s, 2000s like vibe, and it's so good. And if you think about how Jill loves like Lauryn Hill and Brandy and Aaliyah and Missy Elliott, it's just like, oh my god, you can hear that come through. You can hear that influence come through in just like this little beat, just like the intro. It's also in like 6/8 signature, which is like my favourite signature. Oh, you hear that? So good. We're all ready and do you wanna see clearly? And then like switch.
If you wanna call this a secret, I'll keep it locked.
Members change here.
Like a meteorite.
Let's go space them to the floor. This is my fucking favourite bit. It's just instrumental, but it's so good. Oh, this bit. I'm a chef, so I just flipped out. I freaked out when I heard the next lyric, because it's just like, babe, this is what I do in the kitchen when I'm at work. And I sang this to my workmate the other day, and they were like, this lyric is so clever.
Baby, we can mix up with sugar and heat. We can compromise.
The first time we heard that whole like voice was in Fuck With Myself. So I just, it's just like, it's so simple yet so effective. Like, right? Let's go. Fuck love. I'm sorry, what?
I'll be on the road when you want it. Kiss me on the go if you want it. So don't me out, lucky something's good enough. Tell me one thing I don't know. If this is what you got, I can do it. See me better lonely.
That's like outer space. We're like outer space right now. We're like, oh my god. Fuck love is basically Serpentina. Fuck love, it's like, fuck love. It's like giving me like rattlesnake, right? I'm like rattlesnake right now. I'm like Cleopatra. Rattlesnake. That's what I'm getting. This is why this is so good, because it's basically woof goes with the album title. What? Ah! Ooh! And you're about to go into Dead End? Ooh. Oh, this song. I've spoken to other fans, and like so many of us collectively agree that Dead End, like, it's just one of those songs that we just resonate with. Like, we resonate with the lyrics, we relate to the lyrics. And for me, like, I was just going through a rocky patch with a friend. And so, like, the lyrics just feel so personal. We're okay now, but like, through lockdown, through a pandemic, man, I've sent this song to my therapist because I'm like, you need to hear this because you will understand how I relate to the song and how I relate to the lyrics. Because it's just like, the whole song, that whole like this melody, the whole like the trill. That punch. Those strings, just like. Literally, when I was going through this whole like rocky patch, rocky phase, I was still like writing. I mean, I did write some like more poetry, but I think it just brought out like the negative emotions in me and just brings out the stuff that you need to talk about or you feel the need to talk about. And it's like, I want to write to them, like I want to message you, but it's just like, it's so like draining of energy and stuff, and it's taking my own energy, and it's like, the whole like, I'm done writing about you, and like, I feel that. I love that. I love that little, I love that bit so much. Holding back, let's go. Yeah. Another song that I relate to, the lyrics. Exactly. When I was going through my patch, I was like, I know I've done you wrong. Taking Dead End and then holding back together, the whole, me, I relate to it because it's like rocky relationship, rocky friendship, like I'm done writing about you. And then it's also like, I know I've done you wrong because I knew I was writing the wrong things. And that's how I felt. Man! My first line like fucking hit because like I've seen the light. Mental health, intrusive thoughts are not fun. The whole, so hearing the whole, never told you but I've seen the light. Seeing the light implies that you've been close to death. A few years ago, I was really low and I saw the light, but when I saw the light, it was actually Jill's, it was a flash of just Jill's face, because she is my light. I stay in the middle unaccompanied. I'm sorry, the underdog reference. You know I've got a reputation unaccompanied. I stay in the middle unaccompanied. Underdog reference. Rah! The whole, I wrote you a melody. I wrote Jill a melody like a few years ago and I sent it to her. And then she replied, she was like, baby, it's beautiful. I think she said she started singing a few words over it. And then I used to just like sing this in my head, and I'd always carry it on in my head as, and I wish I could change it. And this was before Contaminated came out. And I'm like, I have the same lyric in my head and I wish I could change it. And this is from the melody that I wrote for Jill. She then encouraged me to keep making music. So I've been using those few words to keep me motivated and keep going. Just thought I'd share it with you.
I want you on water. I want you on high tides. I want you. Give me love, give me love, give me love, give me love, give me love. It's not about you.
Oh, are we ready for the devil? First single from the album. I'm just gonna say this. When this song first came out, I think it felt faster than it actually is when you listen to it on the album. Does anyone else hear that? That's a great track, right? Second verse on this. Oh my god, again, fuck with myself. It's just like, I tried to return to the over you. I clean up the sun in my words and I'm a little late. I love that. Da 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 da. Such a great riff. Say you praise my body, I can love somebody else. I've spoken about this before, but there's so many song references. So when it's like, I dabble in the past, it's literally like she's literally dabbling in the past because she's dabbling into old songs and song references, and it's just like iconic. Again, she's just got so many great melodies on this album. Burn. Demo, stop! She made this song in lockdown with Tala. Oh my god! I've been dying to hear this song so much. I've been dying to hear this song. Ah! It's on the album! It's on the album! Tala's posted little snippets of her playing piano, and it's just like a beautiful piano. Da 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 da. Like, I know this. I freaking know the intro before the intro even plays. Ah. Oh, so beautiful. So fucking beautiful.
I know what's going on. Put your baggage on my back, my love. Oh, it's heavy, I could manage if you wanna ride. Pick it back in. Be a candle, watch me burn.
Be a candle. I'll be your candle, watch me burn. Oh, it's so fucking sad. Oh, baby Gillian. Oh, do you hear that? Tala, you've done such a beautiful piece here. Oh, Tala, yes, this production. Oh, so beautiful. Birds by the Sea, I know again is another Insta demo because she played it once on like a little snippet on an Insta live. I fucking love piano. The way Burn leads into Birds by the Sea as well. Oh my god. It's so nice.
They always told me you're never quite changed for me. Should've known because you said it by the door. You said me, it could be you and me. She's having
So good.
baby, sing for me.
I love her. I love her. Oh, so, oh, oof, oof. Oh, Jilly, oh, Jilly.
Something about the struggle that makes me wanna get back up.
That's another snippet that she's posted on Instagram before. Yes! What What a great artist to have on this album when you've got the whole like raw piano, raw ballads, you're going for the soulful vibes, going for like the take me to church vibes. What a great person to collab with. Like they just so melt together, they melt. Oh. Ooh. Can you imagine this live though? Everyone's gonna be like, woohoo! Put your hands in the air, you know, like woohoo! I can just imagine that. Anything for you, baby boo. Ooh, yes. About to drop. I would do anything for you. I would. What? I love this vibe. There's nothing better than Jill. Come on. Ooh. I still love you. Again, Insta demo. I don't know your bruises or where you've been lately. True, I remember her posting a video back in like 2015, and it's been living in they've been living in my head like rent-free ever since then, like 7 years ago. My favourite. Sure, I know I haven't been around. I don't know your process or where you've been lately, but I know I still. Just reminds me of like Toy Story or Up, you know. It's like so innocent and fragile. That's so beautiful. I still miss you. So good. I still love you. I still want you. Baby. Her cute little laugh. I love her laugh. Her little laugh. This is a great album. You can always hear the differences in each album. The growth and like you can hear it. Although like a lot of the lyrics still feel, you know, they get you down a bit, just because, you know, you're talking about like broken relationships and all of that, and like leaving and like feeling like shit. Even though it's got that, there's still lightness in it. It feels almost slightly lighter, and I think that is partially to do with the production, and it is to do with the fact that she's just like raw. A lot of melodies, when they're played on piano, it's the piano brings this rawness, and it brings, I feel like it makes it lighter. When you, especially with Jill, when you completely strip it back and you just have like, you know, just like bare minimum instruments, like just simple instruments, just the voice and the piano, voice and guitar, voice and strings, just very simple. It can bring out more emotion because you've got more honesty, and in some of the lyrics, which I feel like a lot of people, a lot of fans will connect to. Like I especially do with a lot of her words. You can hear what she's trying to convey. You can hear the vulnerability and the rawness and honesty, and I love that. It's not in a completely like dark way, like there's lightness in it. She's got some fun on it, you know. I feel like she's released like good bangers as singles, but then she's also released the raw ballads, and it's just like, fuck me up, Gillian. No, this is a great album. This is a great album. Thankful that she's put on Insta demos, as she usually does. She doesn't have that many people. She doesn't collab with a lot of people when she's making songs or albums. So I love that she's just kept it like a very small, close-knit little group. I'm excited for like music videos and for tour, and this is exciting for Jill. She's been locked up, as a lot of us. We've been locked up in pandemic, and through the dark days, you know, she's managed to find herself a bit more through music, and she's found love, and she's found happiness, and she's found bliss, and it's gonna be a good era. I know it is.